Graduation Committee, we are so pleased that we have 7 strong candidates running for valedictorian for the 2022-2023 graduating class. Each candidate will share a brief speech about what being a part of Bishop Tonnos means to them. Following the speeches, all grade 12s can access the grade 12 LMS guidance page using your personal device, where you will be directed to vote for the candidate of your choice. For any grade 12 that misses these speeches, the videos will be posted on social media and they will also be linked on the LMS page, and voting will remain open until 2:30 today. Good luck to all of the candidates.
Good morning, graduating class of 2023. It is a privilege to be a candidate for valedictorian. One of the requirements of this speech was to speak about what BT means to me. And as I sat pondering about what BT meant, I surprisingly had a difficult time. What did BT mean to me, my friends, or the rest of the graduates? And what would BT mean years from now? Pondering, I thought of how the last 4 years were like. Grade 9 was a year of new friends, new classes, and a new school. Many of us had new experiences, first dances, first relationships, first exams. Many of you felt nervous, excited, and eager to step into high school. So was I. Unfortunately, it was cut short due to COVID. So if I were to describe grade 9 in one word, I would say life-changing. Next, grade 10, a year spent mostly behind a screen. It was a hard year for everyone, and everyone's experience was different. During this time, I took grade 11 bio, and the only way I can describe this year is with Darwin's theory of survival of the fittest. In addition, BT provided me with the chance to explore my interests, even through the pandemic, and it started with a BT club named DECA, which opened multiple opportunities. Grade 10 was opportunistic and persevering. Moreover, grade 11, things were starting to turn up. I landed a position on council, started HOSA, joined chaplaincy, got my first job, and my driver's license. I feel like the realization of lost time really hit. And after a year of online, most people were ready to get out. So grade 11 at BT meant social. Lastly, grade 12. We are in our last year of high school. We've applied for post-secondary and attended prom. This year has been educational, both academically and personally. Finally, BT is and always will be somewhere where I grew each year. BT provided me with a life-changing, opportunistic, persevering, social, and educational journey. So what does BT mean to me? BT means a lot. It's a place I learned, found myself, and created lifelong relationships. I know years down the road, no matter where we are, we'll all still be Titans, because you can take the student out of BT, but not BT from the student. Thank you.
Good morning, fellow graduates, teachers, staff. My name is Cherian, and I have a question for you. How would you answer the deceptively simple question, what does Bishop Tonnos mean to you? There seem to be infinite ways to answer that question. Where do you even begin? What do you say? What do you not say? To each one of us, Bishop Tonnos could mean something different. I thought about my last 4 years at Bishop Tonnos, about the terrifying building I first encountered as an 8th grader, the missed opportunities to be at school in 9th and 10th grade because of COVID, the relearning of how to be a student in 11th and 12th grade. Along with wondering if the non-uniform students would get lucky or get caught by Mr. Lombardi that day, leaving messages and pictures on classroom boards for later periods to find, playing iMessage games during a work period with people who are 3 feet away from you, and counting down the seconds until lunch when you and your friends would make jokes that you think about whenever you see them. And then it dawned on me that if you connect the dots, take a step back and look at the big picture, everything, the big and the small, happiness and sadness, success and failures, they all fall into place. You'll begin to understand, like I did, what this place means to you and what's your place in it. That said, I won't assume for a moment that you didn't have to face hardships or heartbreaks. In the Chronicles of Narnia, there's a scene where Aslan, the lion, tells Lucy that she is seeing him bigger and bigger because she is growing. Not because Aslan is growing, but because Lucy is. Now, the more I grew, the bigger I have found Bishop Tonnos and its influence on my life. And you, all of you, whether you know it or not, have been a part of that influence. To me, Bishop Tonnos means to live like a Titan, When I first heard of being a Titan, I didn't think much of it. But as I grew, like Lucy did, I began to find what it actually means. As much as it's about winning, it's about rising from failures. As much as it's about doing it big, it's about determination. We do everything Titan-sized. When we shout to overturn lions. When we cry, we leave an ocean of tears behind us. And when we sing to rival angels. We may not always get 100%, but we give our 100%. Whether you're excited to go to university or feel apprehensive, whether you think you enjoyed your time at BT or not, whether you won or lost, whether you have good memories or not, whether you're voting for me or not, I want you to take a step back and look at the big picture, and you'll see it all coming together. Now, some of you know me, some of you don't, so I'm going to make it really easy for all of you. If you want the best student, the best athlete, the most popular person as your valedictorian, you won't vote for me. But if you want someone with an indomitable spirit, who holds no bar, someone who represents your determination just as much as your success, then you already know who to choose. Thank you.
Good morning, my fellow graduates. My name is Jovan Anjali, and I would love to be our 2023 valedictorian. What does BT mean to me? Every morning, at 7:45, I enter the school through the doors that lead right to our Titan-sized foyer, and I feel as if I have entered my very own home. What makes our school so unique is it allows me the freedom to be who I am and the ability to witness others be who they are. Throughout my 4 years at BT, I've been able to excel in both academics and extracurriculars. I've had the honor, along with many others, to play on a championship football team and watch others succeed on their respective teams. Along with athletics, our school activities like pep rallies, assemblies, school dances, and morning announcements have helped me connect with many people. Being on student council as your spirit rep has helped me to get to know people that I may have never had the chance to become friends with. Planning events, seeing people have fun, dance, and enjoy themselves truly shows me that BT is one of a kind. I've also had the honor to say that I am the one, the only Tony the Titan. And through the mask, I love making people smile, cheer, and have fun. Do you know why our mascot is a Titan? It's because Titans are brave, strong, intelligent, and most importantly, warriors. You know who else I would consider warriors? The grade 12s who attend Bishop Tonnos. We as a group face new challenges every single time we step foot into this building, exactly like how Titans would as they would run out to the battlefield. We use our strength and intelligence when we face a new assignment or test each week, hoping to get it in on time. We're also brave when we walk by Mr. Lombardi and Ms. Gingrich and pray they don't call us out for being out of uniform. What I've been trying to say throughout this speech is this: there's not one other school in HWCDSB that does it like BT. There's not another group of graduating grade 12s that does it like BT's. Seeing students cheer and chant, "Be what BT," and "We are the Titans," always sends a shiver up my spine. What does BT mean to me? It means we all bleed maroon. We're all Titans. So vote for me and remember the Titans. Thank you.
Dear friends, teachers, and most importantly, the class of 2023. My name is Mohammed Latif, and I am hoping to become your class's valedictorian. Now, let's all think on this fine Wednesday morning. Isn't it crazy? We all grew up. I mean, since elementary school, all we ever wanted to do was to grow up. All of us at school shared laughter and inside jokes, all inside our classroom walls. All of us wanted to become older, taller, stronger, and wiser. And like, honestly, I look around at people in the parking lot and it's crazy to see that people I've known for a decade behind a wheel. Like, I don't even imagine you guys driving. It's crazy. I still don't know how we're driving, but we all grew up. But importantly, what does being a part of BT means? I think everyone should think this question when we walk in the doors every morning. We all share a great community of people who strive for excellence every day. And that's what being a part of BT means to many of us and what it means to me. Now, I know all of us walk into school and wait for the end of the day bell, but I think that we share a lot of experiences throughout the 6.5 hours that we're at school. Now, we grew up reading picture books, and as we grew up, we eventually moved on to chapter books. And now, here we are, closing another chapter of our lives and turning the page to open a new one. Also, being a part of BT means that we have grown up learning from the marvelous teachers we've had for the past 4 years. We all grew up, but we did not realize how fast it was all going to be. All the years waiting for graduation eventually turned into months, and those months have turned now into weeks, and eventually all those weeks are going to turn into days. It's crazy to think about. We grew up dreaming about the adventures that we will soon experience in our life. And the past 4 years have been a huge adventure for all of us and a great learning journey. Now, we survived a global pandemic. Somehow we made it through online learning, but I think half of us were sleeping, because I know I was sleeping for some of my classes. And we lost friendships too, but we also gained a lot of new ones that will help us in our life. Now, enough of that. Who am I? Well, now I'm going to talk about the people who are running. Now we have Mattia. Mattia is one of the smartest people you will ever know. He always helps you with a math problem. I know he's helped me one time. And now we have Olivia. Olivia is the kindest person you will ever know, and she's always there to help you. I mean, truly. I don't know anyone who does not like Olivia. Everyone likes you. I mean, I see you in the hall, and I don't know how to not smile. And then now we have Sam. Sam truly looks out for the best of you. I mean, every day she always asks you how you are, and I'm like, someone actually asking me how I am. Thank you, Sam. And now we have Brayden. Every time we see Brayden, no one knows how to not laugh. I mean, he makes you laugh, even if you're in the worst mood ever. Now we have Caleb and Logan. Caleb and Logan are one of the most innovative and creative people I've known. I've known Logan and Caleb for a lot of time now. And truly, they are really creative. I mean, I don't even know how someone can be as creative as them. Now, me. I am all these people in one. I mean, just ask my teachers and some of my friends. So, I think my speech has gone way past 2 minutes now, so I'll leave you at that. My last remark is, I don't know how we've made it the past 4 years, but it's been a journey, and congratulations to all the grads this year. And my name is Mohammed Latif, and I'm hoping to become your 2022 to 2023 class valedictorian. Thank you.
Good morning, graduates. My name is Matili. Well, who would have thought? 4 years later, I'm still here. Like many of you, I've asked myself on several different occasions, what am I still doing here? Why do I come back every year? Like, what is so special about BT? I mean, we're not the biggest school in the school board, and our sports have only just started gaining traction. And sometimes, the bathrooms don't even have soap. Yet just like you, I'm still here. So there's gotta be something, right? Well, honestly, at first, I had a pretty difficult time trying to think about why BT and being a Titan was so special. But I realized that I was too busy thinking about the wrong things and too caught up with asking the wrong questions. It isn't about how many medals we have or the size of our school. It's about what BT has to offer to each one of us individually. After navigating through these 4 years, I now see why all of us chose BT. Just like each one of you, here at BT, I found my own thing. BT accepted me. I found out what I like, what I don't like. I found out what I want to pursue in the future. I found out more about the person I am today than I ever would anywhere else. And most importantly, I found my people. I made memories, both good and bad. I joined multiple different clubs, had the opportunity to lead a couple of them, and I even started my own. I stressed over tests, celebrated over victories, waited patiently for Toonie Tuesdays at Herc's. I skipped class, attended buyouts, studied late nights, worked harder than I ever have. I felt passion. Through all of these different memories, it was clear that this is why I chose BT. I mean, who would have thought, right? And although my experience and your experience at BT may have been completely different, isn't that kind of the point? As much as we hate to admit, isn't that why BT is so uniquely meaningful to all of us? Isn't that why, even though we might complain about BT every single day, we still show up in the morning? Even if our bathrooms don't have soap or mirrors, or that the only places to eat near us is sure to mess up your stomach, we still find a way to make the best out of every day. Amazingly, this place that we learn to call a home, with these friends that we learn to call a family, has allowed us to find ourselves in each of our own unique journeys. I now see that at the end of the day, it isn't about what BT means to me, it's about what BT means to us. So I humbly ask you to please consider me to represent Valedictorian in June, not for me, but for our collective experience here at BT. Thank you.
Good morning, students of Bishop Tonnos. I hope you're having a Titan-sized day. I'm standing here today to talk about being this year's valedictorian. And you might be wondering, who the heck is this random girl talking to you? So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Logan Elizabeth Willow Morrow Gagne. Yeah, it's long. Just like my commitment to this school. I've been going here since grade 9, like most of you, being brought into a new environment, going from being in a singular classroom all day to moving from class to class every hour. It was difficult, but this school created events like grade 9 day, grade 9 dances, and resources to help us all acclimate to this new journey in our life. But then the world stood still. COVID came and hit us all hard. We were stuck in our rooms, wearing masks anywhere outside that safe zone, trying to stay safe, do schoolwork, and keep our mental wellness high. This was a really rough time for many, but we had our friends, teachers, family, and our school. Our school took the drive and initiative we are known for and adapted to our new situation, holding online events and clubs, having resources made available to help us all through this tough time. Once we all came back last year full-time, the school continued to persevere by creating safety precautions, but also made things fun by slowly bringing back events like prom. Being at this school for the past 4 years brought me from the shy, nervous, and unsocial girl I was when I first moved here to Ancaster in grade 7, to the outspoken, talented, charismatic social butterfly I am today. This school's community helped me realize my passion for art, leading to where I'm going to in only a couple of months, Mohawk College for Graphic Design. Through classes, teachers, and friends, Bishop Tonnos has allowed us all to spread our wings and show our true talents. Here we value talents and strengths and help hone them to perfection. I am proud to be a Bishop Tonnos student, and I would be honored to be the class of 2023's valedictorian. Thank you.
Good morning, fellow graduates. My name is Olivia. A Titan is something that we have been called every day for the past 4 years of our lives. This one word has defined us for so long. It connects us to Bishop Tonnos and shapes part of our identity. But what does it really mean? If you search up the word Titan on Google, it says that a Titan is a person of great strength, intellect, and importance. Now, although I think that definition pretty much sums up who we are, whether that's through our academics, sports, clubs, volunteer work, or even faith, in my experience, being a Titan means even more. Coming into high school, I was beyond excited to see what the next 4 years would bring. I remember thinking I was going to see everyone break out into song or dance on the tables, just like in High School Musical. But to my surprise, no one even goes in the calf. However, I was thrilled to find that BT had plenty of different clubs and teams to offer. Who knew you could be a part of an ultimate frisbee team, or be on a math club where you recite endless digits of pi? Each person here today is different from the person sitting beside them, but each of us has our own unique gifts. Some of us are athletes, some are artists, musicians, others are amazing at chess. Many have nailed robotics, and several of us are creative writers. The list is endless. I am fortunate to have met so many talented Titans, and I love the school community more than anything, from the bottom of my heart. It has been such an honor to have had the opportunity to act in different leadership roles here at BT. I've always done my best to make your time here more enjoyable, even if I still haven't managed to get that pajama day you've all been asking for. Titans, BT has grown to feel like home, and we will never forget our time here together. We played games and ate free hot dogs on grade 9 day. We got through a global pandemic together. We had our first prom at Carmen's, and now we are all sharing the stress of choosing our path for next year. Most of us will be gone. I wonder who will keep Joe's in business. My fellow classmates, in all seriousness, we are a loud and spirited bunch, and I would not want to graduate with any other group of friends. I would be humbled and honored to be your valedictorian for the graduating class of 2023. Thank you.
Okay, congratulations to all of the candidates. You just did a phenomenal job. I'm so proud and impressed by all of you. I just want to remind all the grade 12s that voting is now open on the grade 12 guidance LMS page. You'll also be able to see these videos if you missed them on social media, and the link will be posted on the guidance page as well. Okay, have a great day.